can get just pretty much a free ticket to just live how we want. But that's not how God works. And again, that's a dangerous mind to have, because that's a mindset of saying, oh, I'm a child of God. I can do whatever I want, say how I want, dress how I want, look how I want, do whatever I want, and God will still love me. God will still choose me. What kind of mindset is that? You know, a lot of fellow Christians I look at, and it honestly hurts, because I could see how the enemy is using things in our life to make them comfortable, to bring comfort. Oh, you don't really have to study your Bible. Oh, you don't really have to fast. Or do you really feel like praying for an hour? Do you really feel like just sitting time to pray even for 5 minutes? Maybe you should skip today. Your friends want to go out to the club. Your friends, they were talking about having a drinking party. All these things. He tried to entice you with things that sounds like it would be better than what you have to do. But there's something about self-discipline that you don't even realize is actually going to transform your life. But instead of you choosing the route of self-discipline, which seems hard, which is narrow, you want to go wide and choose the desires of the world. But you cannot drink from the cup of the Lord and drink from the cup of demons. You can't sit at the table of the Lord and then sit at the table of demons. You can't have one foot in God and one foot out. You have to pick a side. It's funny, because when it comes to the things of God, we think we can just do whatever we want, however we want, live however we want, say whatever we want out our mouth, and say, oh, I love God. But yet, when it comes to a relationship, you don't want your partner stepping out on you, doing whatever they want, not caring about your feelings. But yet we say, oh, no, we love God. Oh, we would have never. But the first thing you do is say, God, I love you so much. God, I praise you. I thank you so much for my brand new car. The first thing you go out and do after saying all those things, you go out fornicating. You go out drinking. All these different things. You go out doing everything that God is telling you, like, hey, I want that relationship with you. But you're like, okay, God, I thank you for this blessing, but I got to go now. I'll see you when I get home, right? And there's no guarantee that you'll be back. So I just want you guys to take this word seriously. And it's just so hurtful to see how in the end, when something does happen, when there's a consequence that happens for their actions, they start to blame God. And I don't want you to be like that. I don't want you to end up blaming God. Sometimes you have to look at your life. What is going on in your life that you're doing? You want your partner to be faithful. You want to be able to trust your partner. You want to spend time with your partner. You want that quality time.